Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's if you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing something completely new on my channel today, and that is talking about competitive Fortnite, um, the upcoming secret skirmish, and a few components surrounding it. There is a lot of people who would like to watch this sort of content, but I don't really see any of it on YouTube. Well, at least as far as I'm aware. I know one guy who does it, and he kind of he isn't that informed on it, but he does produce great videos on it, and he's getting better. It's the Fortnite guy, or as you know from Overwatch, Mikkel. And yeah, I watched that guy quite a bit, and he's kind of inspired me to do something like this, create kind of a podcast. I know there's a guy on Twitch who does it as well. But yeah, I feel I'm gonna also upload regular content, but I think this is a good deviation from the regular stuff I upload. Like, I want to watch people on YouTube who are really good, and unless you're really, really good at the game, people aren't going to watch you. It's just facts. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not amazing at the game. And things I upload, like clips I get once in a blue moon, that's the sort of stuff that, if you're not doing it consistently and regularly, it won't really help grow your channel. And on FIFA, for example, it was so much easier to gain subs. I would gain a sub nearly every video, or two subs, because the difference between FIFA and Fortnite was, FIFA, I would upload SBCs, which were challenges that you have to do, and I'd upload them as soon as I get them, and people would just view that, and I'd show the best method of how to do it. And yeah, but the comparison in that in Fortnite is challenges. Now, I'm not ever going to upload challenges. That's just, unless I get really desperate, I'm not going to upload it anyway. SBCs, I did do them because FIFA, as you know, is pay to win, and they help me and my team get better. But doing challenges does absolutely fuck all. It's I don't see how you could get enjoyment out of doing challenges on Fortnite. It doesn't help you play better at all. Buying skins doesn't help you get better, but people do that as well. And I think a lot of people just like that side of Fortnite, but I don't, and it's just my choice. I'm not going to discuss that. But today, anyway, as you can see, show on the screen, today I'm going to be talking about competitive Fortnite. And Secret Skirmish is coming up. And really, I'm looking forward to it. It's been so long since we've had a consistent run of skirmishes. And this isn't like a consistent run of skirmishes. It's a one-off. But I will be hoping that an Easter skirmish will be coming. Obviously, in the old skirmishes, you had 6 weeks where people competed week in, week out, and just really fun to watch. But this time, there is a bit of controversy surrounding it, and I say that as a resident of Europe, because there's only 4 European guys there. And the only reason the 4 European guys there are because they qualified through American tournaments, which is PAX and TwitchCon. They went there, they traveled from Europe, and it kind of reminds me a bit of like a golf tournament where you'd have these guys qualify who shouldn't be there, but they got in because they won a previous major tournament. They could be in absolutely terrible form, but they would win some major 5 years ago, and they'd get into the tournament. If people, obviously people won't understand that reference if you don't follow golf, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of anyway. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you on screen right now the how all of them qualified basically. So there are the 100 confirmed entrants to this invitational. It's not called a qualifier. It's an invitational, so invite only. And as you can see, like everyone there and how they qualified for it. So you have the top 20 packs, you have the top 20 TwitchCon, you have the top 35 Winter Royale, and then you have like everyone else. And you know, I think they should have or they probably, yeah, I'd say they should have gave more notification about how you could qualify for this, because the Explorer Cup, top 25 Explorer Cup, the people who played pop-up cups played them for fun. They didn't really play them knowing that they'd be in a $1 million tournament, you know. And I've seen quite a few pros complain about it, notably the guys in my thumbnail, Neace. And I will be talking about him just basically because he has released something recently where he's saying he's going to quit Fortnite because of the competitive state it's in right now. And, you know, I can't really blame him, you know. And not just that, but there's other theories as to why a guy like Neace would be quitting Fortnite. He's a guy who I always see kind of look for money. You know, he's kind of got a bad rep in the Fortnite community. If people knew him from the time he attacked Keemstar about Friday Fortnite and only inviting content creators, and then Keemstar ridiculed him on Twitter. And then you have the incident where probably his most notable moment in Fortnite was when he basically got the sword and like won a game with like plus 10 kills and killed everyone with the sword, and he was on screen and Ninja was spectating him, and Ninja never shouted him out, and Neace didn't like that because Neace and Ninja were once buddies, and Neace said that, you know, I've kind of a dead channel, or not a really thriving channel. I mean, could you not help me out? And Ninja basically said, or his wife said, that he's being ridiculous. They had arguments in the past, and basically Neace, you know, obviously got some stick off fans, including players. I remember Vivid saying something about it. And, you know, I don't know where I stand at it. I think I've nothing really against Neace. You know, he's trying to grow his career. I don't mind that. And I really think, you know, he should not be leaving Fortnite right now. There's still like 6 million worth of tournaments, and there's going to be the World Cup. And going to League of Legends, which he's going to do, is just going to, you know, I know he's not completely quitting Fortnite, but he's going to be not playing it as much as he should. And he's a 30-year-old guy, I get it. He's like, he's 30 years of age. He doesn't want to be going in playing Discord scrims where he has to listen to guys younger than him telling him what to do. You know, probably he's a bit grown up for that sort of thing. If he can't see a definitive tournament, he isn't going to be staying around. League of Legends, it's run better. You know when the tournaments are coming up. Fortnite, you never know. You don't know if you're going to get invited, etc., etc., etc. But I would say, Neace, be a bit more patient. You have the Easter Skirmish coming up, probably, where you'll have 6 events. And if you really consider yourself good, you should stay around for that. Be a bit more, like, he probably was after, he was in the Winter Royale, and after that, he would have probably gave it a month or so until Fortnite would announce their next tournament. And they did, and they didn't invite him. So now, that dude is basically finished with Fortnite. He's obviously mad, and yeah, leaving the scene. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I think he shouldn't, because there's a bigger future for Fortnite than League of Legends. And I think one of the main reasons, I know why they didn't invite him. He didn't have the exact, he didn't match the criteria needed. And if they gave him more notification in the future, then I think he will come back, and that's hopefully going to be the case. So if you guys want to subscribe to Neace, just do it, because I don't want to lose someone from Fortnite. If I don't want more of this happening. I like having people in the competitive scene, and I just think he shouldn't be leaving a more profitable game, and better for him. And yeah, just about myself doing this sort of thing. I don't care if only 4 people view this. I'm gonna wait until I see, can this sort of podcast thing grow, and see feedback, to see if people come to my channel over time. I'll try and advertise it a bit, and see do they have an interest in listening to this sort of thing, or don't they or not. And then I will also do my regular sort of montage videos, etc. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy talking about this. There's so much to talk about. I also talk about personal stuff, I like trying to connect to my audience a bit more. And, I just like doing this sort of thing in general. But yeah,